also remember, don't believe what I'm saying in this video. This video is all for entertainment purposes.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo V&R, and we on the 2.0 platform, and the Bolo V&R platform, also bolovrclips. Make sure y'all subscribe to all of my platforms, alright? If you have not already, you never know what's coming to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's some news about the NIDS that the Prime Minister Holness put out, and a lot of people is talking about it. This is my first time hearing it, so let's hear from the horse's mouth, so to speak, as to what in the world is he talking about now. What is he campaigning on now? You know what I'm saying? What's the new 3-card man trick now? Let's get it. Hold on.
When I talk, you know, some people say, Bossy, when you go on platform, go talk all of them something, the people don't understand you. And I said, God help me, God help me, God help me, God help me.
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the National Identification System. One such benefit is the ability for Jamaicans to travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented. To travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented.
My viewers and subscribers, you know, come here, quick. Big excite.
Hold on there. Breaking news. So what?
What can go so?
Hey, who is this?
What? Nah, we ain't gonna act like we ain't just heard that. What? I thought this was a joke.
God help me.
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the National Identification System. One such benefit is the ability for Jamaicans to travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented. To travel.
You know what I want? You know what me want? I want to hear an official statement from the American government. That's what I want. I want to see the bill that makes that statement factual. I don't trust it, guys. I don't trust it. That's the first thing I'm going to say. I don't trust that it's true. I don't care if it came on the news. I want to, and if it's true, it further solidifies the point that I've been making. If that is true, it further solidifies the point that I've been making, that Andrew Holness and Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have been working for the same devils. All right? They have been pushing the same one world order. Right? And because vloggers like Talk Your Mind TV and others that have come up and highlighted the NIDS and been warning the people, I believe that is the reason why they've come up with this trump card, to have as much as people as possible flood to go get the NIDS. So you're telling me that all these years we've been living in Jamaica, people take banana boat, gonna run through Mexico, right? People are married white women where they not have no attraction to, just to get one visa. I do some things where they never think so they want to do in their life sexually, just to go to America. You're telling me that this new NIDS is so important to this system that they are going to give us free access to America? People, I want to open a cranium, and I want to think. Don't fall for the banana in a tailpipe. You understand what I say? Do not fall for the trick. This should alarm any well-thinking Jamaican. Uno know so na, as a brother and a sister, you can know when you get set up, you know. You can know when you get set up. If this is not a setup, me say, God come. May I tell you that? This is a setup like no other. Again, two things may I point out, you know. One, is this true? Does the American government recognize the NIDS for Jamaicans to come over there with just the NIDS alone and no visa? So the NIDS now is a visa. It's not just an ID. Is this what they're saying? Let's play that again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's play that again.
God help me.
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the National Identification System. One such benefit is the ability for Jamaicans to travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented. To travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented.
My viewers and subscribers, and come here, quick. Big excitement. I want to ask you something. Can you travel to foreign with an ID alone? Can you travel to England, America, and Canada with an ID alone? So how come this government tell people say if you sign on to the new NIDS, the new ID with them bring out, you can't travel to foreign with the ID alone? What about the people who have them passport with them American visa, England visa, and Canadian visa? Will the visa come on the NIDS? My viewers and subscribers want to know if you hit the like button. Hit the like button and share this with a family and friend. Can you travel to foreign by your ID alone? If it's a lie type lie and if it's a trick type trick, a trick them, I try to trick the people and because...
Me totally agree with that topic. Totally agree with them, my brother. Me totally agree with you. Me not even listening to this. This is a fresh reaction. He must say exactly what I just said a while ago. He said it already. Mighty God, if only get tricked by this boy, it's sad, brother. It's sad, brother. It is very, very sad. Jamaicans all of a sudden. Listen, me show now vibe. Say, hey, the devil is in the details, you know. The devil is in the details. I mean, can guarantee you, say, when them a tell we say, there is some devil in the details where if something ever go so, it wouldn't be no. I would have years down the line. And if I years down the line, I can't believe it. But the way it is presented a while ago, let's listen it back again, guys.
When I talk, you know, some people say, Bossy, when you go on platform, go talk all of them something, the people don't understand you. And I said, God help me, God help me, God help me, God help me.
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the
Significant benefits are on the horizon. What horizon mean on the horizon? The terminology on the horizon. What that mean? That sound like kind of future, don't? That not sound like a something we are going to happen immediately, don't? I want to know thinking of people. On the horizon. What does that mean? It sound like something where they in the down the distance down the line. It don't sound like a right now. Right? It says, oh wow, I stand corrected. It says imminent or just becoming apparent. So it can be imminent or just becoming apparent. So it's just becoming apparent that there's what? Let me listen to this again because resilience wagwan. Cause something, right?
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the National Identification System.
Significant benefits is on the horizon. That means it's imminent. Now, again, understanding what that means, I am still very, very cautious, ladies and gentlemen, about this thing. I really am. However, if that is the case, that this is really real, where all we have to do now, we don't have to apply for any more visas. We can just get a NIDS. I need somebody to explain to me in the government what they mean in its entirety about this NIDS. I need it to be on record. And when they put it on record, what they're saying, then I would have to do some more investigation, and I would have to contact the United States of America government to find out. We need a statement from Donald Trump, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris as to do they identify the NIDS as a passport and visa to come to America? And then all the other countries all around the world, I would love to hear from them as well. Because something right. Something is not right.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lines are open. 1-876-451-6535. Nightbot just dropped the link in the chat a while. No, me want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I don't need to hear nothing in Spanish, but I'm going to play the video.
One such benefit is the ability for Jamaicans to travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented. To travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented.
So hold on. That is a caveat as well. Is the NIDS officially implemented? the official implementation of the NIDS, wouldn't it mean when the majority of Jamaica has accepted the NIDS? So I really in our future for you. I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
My viewers and subscribers, come here, quick. Big excitement. I want to ask you something. Can you travel to foreign with an ID alone? Can you travel to England, America, and Canada with an ID alone? So how come this government tell people say if you sign on to the new NIDS, the new ID with them bring out, you can travel to foreign with the ID alone? What about the people who have them passport with them American visa?
Hold on, you know, say somebody just asked some good question a while ago. Which overseas? Backside, let me play back. Hey, Courtney, me love that. Make we hear which overseas.
When I talk, some people say,
Maureen Wagwan, big up.
The people don't understand you. And I said, God help me, God help me.
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the National Identification System. One such benefit is the ability for Jamaicans to travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented.
They can travel overseas with just their identification card when the NIDS is implemented. They never said nothing about the United States specifically. Then just say overseas. Overseas where? Good point, Courtney. Good point. Somebody say Fitz Jackson was on Andre's show. You know, so I'm gonna find it.
My viewers and subscribers, come here, quick. Big excitement. I want to ask you something. Can you travel to foreign with an ID alone? Can you travel to England, America, and Canada with an ID alone? So how come this government tell people say if you sign on to the new NIDS, the new ID with them bring out, you can travel to foreign with the ID alone? What about the people who have them passport with them American visa, England visa, and Canadian visa? Will the visa pump on the NIDS? My viewers and subscribers wanted to hit the like button. Hit the like button and share this with a family and friend. Can you travel to foreign by your ID alone? If it's a lie type lie and if it's a trick type trick. I trick them, I try to trick the people, and because the people them want the people to sign on to the new ID NIDS. Listen to the rest of trick. What them are carrying for the people in Jamaica. Hit the like button, tell a family and friend. Listen to this.
God help me. How many of you have to go and pick up your path check and the pension payment, and you go to the post office or wherever them pay the check, and you have to wait in a long line when that isn't necessary in today's world because you can get the money digitally.
You have ads.
Digitally.
Shout out to Rosemary Scott Wagwan. He said, even if it can take me over to the moon, me don't want it. See me here, resilience we are going with. You can fool idiots.
So yes, my viewers and subscribers, on the ear there, digitally. So the man adamant, the man determined, say, I'm bringing digital upon the people, whether the people like it or not. Wanna tell me, my viewers and subscribers, I want to know if you hit the like button for me now. Me, I beg you to hit the like button and share this with your family and share this with your friend, because Jamaicans don't want no digital. Are you hear what the man say?
Better
if
know
you
that.
collect your part and your pension, Jamaica too poorest set of people. The people who depend on part are poor people, and the people who depend on pension are all people. And look upon the people who them target. I want to ask you a question. Ask everybody in the diaspora if them know nobody we can travel upon them ID. How will the visa work out? Will America and England and Canada and the rest of countries allow you to come in at them place with the NIDS ID? What is so special about the NIDS and nobody else don't use it?
Hey, shout out to my brother from America, Double Speaks in the building. Wagwan, brethren. The boy, I tell you some things here where me can't believe. Listen to this.
Me tell you already, I'm going to tell you again, if you think it's a trick on a type trick. If you think it's a trick type trick. People know want the NIDS, it go a court, it rule out, him determine it, bring it back in. Jesus, merciful Father, a weather man ya, down in a Jamaica, people protect it.
Hey, Double Speaks, want you do some investigation for me and my brethren, as an American citizen. I want you to get in contact with the relevant authorities when it comes to immigration over there, and ask them if they recognize a new ID system that the government of Jamaica is implementing called the NIDS, and if it's accurate what they're proposing, that we can use that NIDS when it's implemented, to travel to the United States of America without a visa, just the ID alone, the NIDS ID. I really want you to go do some digging for my boss. You understand what I say? Me and you can do all a co-show where me go up on your live and it make my people know say we are go over Double Speaks live and we'll get the information over Double Speaks and we're going to discuss it. So no come over here so and then I come on my live. But me really want you to go do that investigation if me Double Speaks. Marsha K say call US Consulate General and ask these questions because they would have the information firsthand already. If you have wisdom and knowledge, exercise some common sense. Thank you so much for that comment, Marsha K. Thank you so much. First time seeing in the chat. Very, 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 very intelligent comment. Have some common sense. You know the question that me ask? This not sound right to me, brother. This not sound right to me.
They need so far. I want to know if you hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button, share it with a family, share it with a friend. Type in the comments, tell me what you think. Which part of the world you can travel upon ID? Nobody no needs. Needs not connected to nobody nowhere. If no make no agreement with America or Canada or England about needs, and I tell people say needs, and you go foreign with needs alone. Jamaica, listen to the rest of the excitement. Listen to the full story we are going to talk after. Listen.
God help me. God help me.
As the government moves to have the National Identification System NIDS implemented, it's touting the benefits that such a card will have for its citizens. Lawmakers are hoping with those benefits, Jamaicans will buy into the program. Sandy Williams reports.
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the National Identification System. One such benefit is the ability for Jamaicans to travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented. According to Project Director Warren Vernon, this will be possible as the all-in-one identification card will use the International Civil Aviation Organization standard. Another benefit being touted is that it will become more difficult for identity theft to take place. This is a crime which has been on the increase in the island. Speaking at Parliament's Joint Select Committee on January 5, member of the NIDS project team, Sharika Hemmings Allison, noted that the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, reported 2,499 passport fraud cases between 2009 and 2019, with more than 300 cases in 2019 alone. It's a problem the NIDS team believes will be addressed with this identification card.
Some of viewers and subscribers, you hear them talk, say, oh, with NIDS ID, if you sign up for the NIDS, you will be able to travel overseas. You notice then.
Alright, so, man, so I'm going to do a quick Google search, and that's exactly what I do. I'm going to show you what I find. Let's take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It says, I just put it and I typed in, can Jamaicans travel to the US with the new NIDS? It says, yes, Jamaicans can travel to the United States with the new NIDS national ID, right? It says here, visa requirements. Jamaica traveling to the United States for tourism for up to 90 days do not need a visa. Other travelers will need a visa or a work permit. Let me say that again. Jamaicans traveling to the United States for tourism for up to 90 days do not need a visa. A Jamaican passport is a vital identity document that should be kept in a safe place. So why you need... Hold on, something alright. You do not need a visa for tourist travel up to 90 days. All other travelers will need it. The first attempt, why did it fail? Attorneys at law, that going into some other detail right there. So Jamaicans could be allowed to travel overseas with just their identification cards that are RJR. It says could be. Double Speaks. Let me see what them say here, so. U.S. Embassy in Jamaica. Do you want to apply for a visa, blah, 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 or tourism business, blah, 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 immigrant visas? Okay. Let me ask one question. Let's see. I'm not getting any information that way. Not getting any information that way. Yeah, we need to call immigration. That's what I want. I want us to call immigration. That's what I want. You're looking into it. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate that. Yes. Yo, drop your link in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and go subscribe to my brother Double Speaks. All right, telecast. He does early morning motivation, early morning meditation. You know what I'm saying? Positive stuff. Go check out my brother, man. And he also taps into, you know, what's going on. But this don't sound right, bro. You can't tell me nothing.
Again, no more information about it. Them not tell you which partnership them sign, how it go work or how it go work. Them tell us, oh, if you sign on to it, you're going to get for go foreign. And them just change the subject and gone in the identity theft and people are thief, people ID and all kind of stuff. My brother subscribers, if this is a trick, if this is a trick, if you think say I use them, I use it. Them know Jamaicans love foreign, you know, and well,
yeah,
licky, and know say they tell Jamaicans say I go foreign, people are go sign up on
exactly.
it. But one, your Jamaican brothers and sisters, me not think nothing go so. Everybody me talk to us say nothing no go so. My video subscribers, why you listen to the video and watch the video to the end. Listen where Delroy chuck him up say with him wicked liar self. Listen.
God help me.
Do this until December 1st. This Monday, November 18th. We're starting a 4-week chair workout challenge for beginners over 50. Here's a personalized plan of...
There's the broski link right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's Double Speaks link. Y'all go sub up to the broski, all right?
We have so many Jamaicans now who have suffered from identity theft, and their bank accounts have been depleted because they're able to use, by whatever means, identification that has been stolen. So with the NIDS identity, probably the best benefit, if I might put it that way, is that the individual will have a unique identity and no one can steal it.
Another benefit is the ability to do most of their current transactions.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Bro, nobody can steal it. That, like, do you guys really believe that? Do you guys believe that there is nobody in the world that can go around this system that they're claiming to be so proficient, so secure? You really believe that? I don't believe a goddamn thing about what they're talking about. I can tell you that right now.
With the Jamaica Tax Administration online. As it is now, several services can only be done in person at the Jamaica tax offices.
In the future, we anticipate that persons will be able to sell and transfer their motor vehicles online, renew driver's license, etc.
Wanna hear that? Sell your vehicle online. Can you imagine the man that sell your property them and them so digitally? You know how easily a man can falsify the digital space to the point where him sell your property digitally with this system here. Yo, you know how much people are gonna cry when they realize that them wake up one day and they don't own their home, and somebody stays up and show them a digital imprint, say them own them home now. Oh no, can't stay there, think a joke thing.
And we are currently in discussions with tax admin, and at some point in the future, I'm sure the commissioner will be able to announce that there are a number of services that we are looking at. For example, they are looking at motor vehicle registration, the renewal of motor vehicle license, there's certification of fitness, renewal of driver's license, GCT.
So Jamaica, one thing I need to listen when I'm saying, they are pushing this thing to be mandatory. If you are going to use the NIDS to do all those things, and them are use it digitally, where is the space to do it with money? They are not giving you a choice. They are not. Them is pushing this thing down with throat. But if you don't protest from early, dog, not even dog can them no super, all the dogs super get them. Do you remember good? You can't stay there.
All of those services that you are now required to go in line at the tax office.
So my viewers and subscribers are only open and listen to the people, It's all about digital, Only digital. It's all about digital and cashless. You hear them talk about tax office and driver's license and renew vehicle and do everything. Me I tell you, say them I bring it in slowly.
100%. 100%. Wanna go watch the rest of that video there from Jamaica at topic. I'm gonna go play I want a short video. Wanna go watch the rest of the video over there. See? Me I go to this next clip here where somebody does recommend. So Mr. Fitz Jackson But ladies and gentlemen, now this is the section where it seems that Andre asked Mr. Jackson about the NIDS, and this is a raw reaction, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Stay Tight, one of my supporters in the chat that gave me the heads up about this. and said, you have to listen to this in a bowl. It's very interesting. So here we are. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to turn the conversation a little to... I'm sure you have heard today that the Prime Minister and the government has opened the NIDS office. And people can now go and get their NIDS card. What is your take on the NIDS, Sir Fitz, in light of a member of the government saying nothing is private?
It's very worrying. It's very worrying because, as I recall, the member said he was able to access certain information.
I don't need to hear nothing more. That's a sensible brother right there. It is very worrying. We don't have a digital system with an ID yet. And we had a member of parliament saying that nothing is private. So imagine with our digital system, how unprivate your life is going to be when the people that are responsible for that system has not signed the code of conduct. 8 of them in their government is under investigation for illicit enrichment. There has been many allegations surrounding them being involved in gang activity and being head of gangs and rulers of gangs. Some of them have been allegations surrounding them having organized crime overseas, being investigated for illicit enrichment and theft. Listen, it is very worrying. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not getting involved in that NIDS thing any at all for many reasons. Let's continue.
And those are unauthorized access to the best of my knowledge.
Yes.
So it's very troubling. I don't know if those comments were loose comments or they were truthful comments or factual comments. But it's troubling. But if it is loose comments, it speaks to a high level of irresponsibility, at the very least. Every government, whether you're a JLP or PLP, have a duty to at least try to instill confidence in the various authorities of government.
Yes.
To instill trust. Because for effective governance and governing, trust is a very essential ingredient.
Yes.
True. And therefore, by our actions and our utterances, we should never do or say anything that can compromise or undermine trust. Because I believe in the inevitability of the state as an authority. But the state must be trustworthy.
So you're saying
and
that
those who have authority in it must be trustworthy.
So you therefore, as a member of parliament, as a legislator, you're concerned with those who have access to information and using those information that can abuse the rights of the citizens.
Very much so.
And if they could have done that to the leader of the opposition, what about the person down a Moko? What about the person down a Lilliput?
Right.
Anybody for which they have some ill intent is vulnerable. Anybody.
And the NIDS would have access to your fingerprint, am I correct?
Sorry?
The NIDS would have access to your fingerprint.
Oh yes, that's part of the data, but thanks for the lawsuit that the People's National Party made. It provides an option. It's not obligatory as well.
It's not mandatory anymore.
Not mandatory anymore. You have to voluntarily agree.
What would we do without the People's National Party? Mighty.
Well, dog would eat our little supper.
My God.
And it's interesting to make that point because it underscores the duty and responsibility of an opposition of whichever party, right, family? We never did what we did just for the quote-unquote PNP sake. We did that in fulfillment of our responsibility to the people of this country. That's the basis of that lawsuit.
Just for clarity, if the People's National Party legal team then did not carry that lawsuit in the court,
it would be mandatory now.
It would have been mandatory for you to give your fingerprint.
Not only would it be yes, it would be mandatory, but that's not the only part of it. If the bill, as it was in its original form, was to prevail, if you were not registered under the bill, complying with the mandatory requirement, if you get sick and go to the hospital could deny you service as a Jamaican.
What is
What?
So that means that under the NIDS, if you never had the NIDS ID, you would have been an alien in Jamaica.
Wow.
Yeah, and it would provide them with the authority to deny you service.
What can go so? What can go
so? So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one productivity software where you can manage everything and anything related to your work.
Talk about
your
the worst
documents,
timing.
your chats, your whiteboards, your projects. The value of this...
Let's play that back. Let's play that back.
Mandatory for you to give your fingerprint.
Not only would it be man, yes, it would be mandatory, but that's not the only part of it. If the bill, as it was in its
shout out to Miss ER
original form, was to prevail, if you were not registered under the bill, complying with the mandatory requirement, if you get sick and go to the hospital could deny you service as a Jamaican.
What is
it? What?
Yeah.
So that means that under the NIDS, if you never had the NIDS ID, you would have been an alien in Jamaica.
Yes. And it would provide them with the authority to deny you service.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
You hear that, Jamaica?
Well, the court ruled that could not go so. So we were saved by the court. But remember, we have a tendency to forget some very important things.
Remember
that the Prime Minister and the government, when the previous Chief Justice limited office, sought to put the next Chief Justice on probation.
Yes.
And to reserve the right to revoke his appointment at any time that the Prime Minister deemed that he's not behaving in the way that
in the interest of the Prime Minister.
In the interest of the Prime Minister. So, in effect, what the Prime Minister sought to do was to have his personal judge. Much like what you see.
What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
What? His own personal judge? How when this happen? Me need a clip, me need a news article. Yo, somebody send me that. Yo, what? Me never know about this. Hold up.
When the previous Chief Justice limited office sought to put the next Chief Justice on probation.
Yes.
And to reserve the right to revoke his appointment at any time that the Prime Minister deemed that he's not behaving in the way that
in the interest of the Prime Minister.
In the interest of the Prime Minister.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
In fact, what the Prime Minister sought to do was to have his personal judge. Much like what we see happening north of us.
Oh, you mean like...
Oh, up north. Yeah, man, up north, right.
Mr. Trump is carrying in a particular questionable man who is not going to be the Attorney General.
Our Constitution sets out three very separate and distinct governmental authority: the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature. Separate. And there's an oversight function of the judiciary in respect to laws of the country. This Prime Minister sought to deny. I'm thankful of what we had done ourselves, the opposition, and with the support of civil society and many members of the judiciary themselves, who saw that their independence were being withered away by what was attempted. And again, it's a demonstration of where the will of the people, not only the will, but the action of the people, the action of the people prevailed. Not to protect the People's National Party, but to protect the Jamaican people. And I want to make it abundantly clear. We as a party are useless unless the people stand with us on matters that are in their interests. We don't...
All like PMP people them, but then I back. I want to hear that again. All like undecided voter them, but then I back. I want to hear that again. All like well-thinking Jamaicans them, that is not doing anything at all, and will understand what this government is doing and how dangerous this government that is in power right now is. I want to sit down. I want to now get up and do what I press telling yourself to do. Go out and protest peacefully. I want to listen to this again. When I'm just say a while ago.
Protect the People's National Party, but to protect the Jamaican people. And I want to make it abundantly clear. We as a party are useless unless the people stand with us on matters that are in their interests. We don't want,
Timestamp 11 minutes. I'm clipping that up and putting that on my soundboard. Wow.
as a party, I personally don't want the people of this country to stand with the PNP or me just for us sake. We want you to stand with us on matters of interest and concern to you in protection of your own interests.
Yes.
And so we will forever rely on the support of the people in the mission or missions that we pursue on their behalf.
Oh, interesting.
So the way we started, to close on where we started on the lawsuit, for me, it is a set.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard what the man said about the NIDS. You understand? And he added with some very important things to note about this government and the type of things that they tried. Hey, Andrew Holness tried to get somebody that is in the judicial space to be in personal lawyer, allegedly. Backside.
What can go so?
I know a man that has that alleged intention of having that type of control over people wants to bring forth a national ID system that is fully digital, that is going to be in one database. Your information about your medics, your medical information, your property information, where you own everything in a one database. And they're trying to convince you that that database is going to be so secure from digital thieves. You can't believe that if you don't want to believe that, you know. I don't buy it. And then they might try to sell with this. Listen to this.
Some people say, Bossy, when you go up on platform, go talk all of them something, the people don't understand you. And I said, God help me, God help me, God help me, God help me.
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the National Identification System. One such benefit is the ability for Jamaicans to travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented. To travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented.
My viewers and subscribers, you know, come here, quick. Big excitement. I want to ask you something. Can you travel to foreign with an ID alone? Can you travel to England, America, and Canada with an ID alone? So how come this government tell people say if you sign on to the new NIDS, the new ID with them bring out, you can travel to foreign with the ID alone? What about the people who have them passport with them American visa, England visa, and Canadian visa? Will the visa come on the NIDS? My viewers and subscribers wanted to hit the like button. Hit the like button and share this with a family and friend. Can you travel to foreign by your ID alone? If it's a lie type lie and if it's a trick type trick. I trick them, I try to trick the people because the people them want the people to sign on to the new ID NIDS. Listen to the rest of trick. What them are carrying for the people in Jamaica. Hit the like button, tell a family and friend. Listen to this.
God help me. How many of you have to go and pick up your path check and the pension payment and you go to the post office or wherever them pay the check and you have to wait in a long line when that isn't necessary in today's world because you can get the money digitally.
I'm Sophie, and today we have a special Black Friday promo. You can get Revoicer for only $37 with no extra month.
Digitally.
So yes, my viewers and subscribers, in the ear there, digitally. So the man adamant, the man determined, say, I'm bringing digital upon the people and whether the people like it or not. Wanna tell me, my viewers and subscribers, I want to know if you eat the like button for me, you know. Me, I beg you to eat the like button and share this with your family and share this with your friend because Jamaicans don't want no digital.
Right,
the man say, if you collect your part and your pension, Jamaica two poorest set of people. The people who they on part are poor people, and the people who they on pension are all people. And look upon the people who they on target. I want to ask you a question. Ask everybody in the diaspora if them know nobody we can travel upon them ID. How will the visa work out?
Hey, a topic, man, do better than that. Me I ask somebody who live overseas. Find out about this for me. That me I do.
Will America and England and Canada and the rest of countries allow you to come in at them place with the NIDS ID? What is so special about the NIDS and nobody else don't use it?
What can go
tell
so?
You already, I'm going to tell you again if you think it's a trick on the type trick. If you think it's a trick type trick. People no want the NIDS. It go a court, it rule out, him determine it, bring him back in. Jesus, merciful Father. A weatherman ya down in a Jamaica, people for take the NIDS so far. But want to know if you hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button, share it with a family, share it with a friend. Type in the comments, tell me what you think. Which part of the world you can travel upon ID? Nobody no know NIDS. NIDS not connected to nobody nowhere.
No
you know,
way.
make no agreement with America nor Canada nor England about NIDS. And I tell people say NIDS, and you go a foreign with NIDS alone. Jamaica, listen to the rest of the excitement. Listen to the full story.
Listen to it. Listen to this.
God help me. God help me.
As the government moves to have the National Identification System NIDS implemented, it's touting the benefits that such a card will have for its citizens. Lawmakers are hoping with those benefits, Jamaicans will buy into the program. Sandy Williams reports.
Significant benefits are on the horizon for Jamaicans under the National Identification System. One such benefit is the ability for Jamaicans to travel overseas with just their identification cards when NIDS is implemented. According to Project Director Warren Vernon, this will be possible as the all-in-one identification card will use the International Civil Aviation Organization standard. Another benefit being touted is that it will become more difficult for identity theft to take place. This is a crime which has been on the increase in the island. Speaking at Parliament's Joint Select Committee on January 5, member of the NIDS project team, Sharika Hemmings-Allison, noted that the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, reported 2,499 passport fraud cases between 2009 and 2019, with more than 300 cases in 2019 alone. It's a problem the NIDS team believes will be addressed with this identification card.
Some of viewers and subscribers, you hear them talk, say, oh, with NIDS ID, if you sign up.
So, I said this before and I'm going to say it again. This is clearly, in my opinion, somebody send me something. The NIDS is a secure system that can assign a unique number to every Jamaican citizen. However, you know so that a mark IBs. However, a court ruled that the required national identification. Oh, this is the court ruling, man. As of March 2024, Jamaican passport holders can travel visa-free to 116 countries and territories. Some countries that Jamaica card holders can visit without the visa include Argentina, Barbados, Dominican Republic, Israel, Panama, Russia, St. Kitts and Nevis, Singapore, South Africa. I know I see United States of America in this, you know. Hey, I see all type of other country that is. I know I see United States in this. Yeah, all type of different other country but United States in this. Right? Zimbabwe, Uganda. Not saying I wouldn't want to go to those places, but I mean St. Vincent, come on. Why did we need a visa to go to St. Vincent in the first place? The Caribbean country. We should be free to go to all Caribbean countries with an ID from a long time. Very interesting. But, thank you so much, Resilience. Let me post up let me post up this phone there real quick there, cause I tell you, this one is serious. This one is serious. Let me post up this picture so I can see what I see. You can see what I see. Alright, I'm gonna big it up too so I can read it. Can big it up somewhere, no? There we go. So, the National Identification System in Jamaica is not used to travel to other countries. Instead, you need a passport to travel out of Jamaica. The NIDS is a secure system that assigns a unique number to every Jamaican citizen. A unique number, you know, like cattle, you know. Alright? A unique number like a cattle, you know. However, a court ruled that requiring the national identification number NIN as a prerequisite to getting a passport violated the right to access a passport. So that was the court rule, so that was a violation, the number thing. As of March 2024, Jamaican passport holders can travel visa free to March 2024. So what may I do at Jamaica now? That means I can just go overseas right now from March 2024. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is all alleged. I'm not co-signing none of this, although it was Googled. Alright? Some countries that Jamaica passport holders can visit to without a visa include Argentina, Barbados, Dominican Republic, Israel, Malaysia, Panama, Russia, St. Kitts Oh, so them are something, all something this, man. This are all something. This not have nothing to do with NIDS. Them country then have nothing to do with NIDS, because we have ID already and we have passport. The old passport can go in country there without visa. That not say nothing. Yeah. So as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, to close out this segment of the live stream, I don't know if I'm going to touch on any other topics as the spirit leads me to. We never know. But my thing is this. If it is true that we can travel to the United States and other parts of the world without a visa after getting when the NIDS is implemented, or whatever that means, that sounds like a something future down the line, right? Right? My thing is this. After all of these years, why now? What is so special about right now? What is so special? What is so important about this particular system? And you see, for all the people that read them Bible, that question is answered very, very easily. Alright? But for those that are not following the prophetic in any capacity, and I'm not saying I'm a scholar and I'm just reading the Bible every day, but I kind of tap into some things and some people when I listen, and them a show and prove. And I've read the Bible myself in my younger days, and I read the Revelations first, and I'm not going to say I understand everything, no. But some of the things that I did read and pick up on, I'm seeing it manifesting. This ID with a number is digital, is a prerequisite to something else. So it's called conditioning, and I will not be a part of it willingly at all. No, sir. No. Nope. Not doing it. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. If you think this is a scam, let me know. If you think that this is just a coy to get you to run to go get the NIDS, let me know. And we are gonna put a bet. How much licky Jamaicans you think I gonna run go get the NIDS without even think about it? How much of them you think I gonna do it? How much percentage of Jamaica you think is deaf, dumb, and blind to what the hell is going on in the world to the point that they just gonna run if you go get the NIDS? Let me know in the comment section, alright? Lord have mercy.